Hello and welcome back to Lamphere High School's #1 sports show, Shot Clock, the show in which many topics from the world of sports are discussed and our panelists are given 24 seconds to make their point. I'm your host, Remy Monahan. On the final episode of the semester, we'll be discussing if Marcus Mariota should declare for the draft, who the boys' picks are for the NF and AFC championship, and we'll also be discussing if Des Bryant really made that catch or not. This week on the show, we have the sports guru, Dwayne Hogan, the tiny but mighty Genty Marcoux, and the young buck, Noah Suit. We also can't forget about our timekeeper either, Alex Peace. After suffering a tough loss in the national championship game, it's time for Marcus Mariota to make a decision if he wants to declare for the draft or not. If he does, he is projected to go #1 overall. Dwayne, what do you think? Stay or leave?
Big Sean once said, "Ain't nothing more important than the moolah." Marcus Mariota, go to the NFL, make money. You've done enough. You don't owe Oregon nothing. You won your Heisman. It's all about you right now. You need to think about yourself and go make money. You'll go and play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers probably, and you'll have weapons. Mike Evans and Vincent Jackson on the outside. I feel like you should go to the NFL. You're going to have a great career. Leave the Oregon Ducks in the past.
How about you, Noah?
Kind of selfish, isn't it, Dwayne? But I wear this shirt in any decision that he makes. But I'm on the side of loyalty here, okay? Marcus Mariota should return to Oregon. They have...
Why should he return?
Why should he return? I'll
He's
tell you
played
why
like 3
he should
state years
return.
in the
Because he has unfinished
They've
business.
choked
He has
for him.
unfinished
He's done
business.
enough.
He has
said he's
unfinished
choked
business.
for
And
him?
if he returns
I
for
said
his
they have
senior
choked for him.
He could lead them to the promised land, okay?
Lost him in national championship.
Genty,
What if they upgrade?
what's your take?
They're being selfish by not
First
playing.
of all, right now, he's not even a #1 quarterback.
Who is?
He's not Jameis Winston.
No, he's not.
He's
Look at
considered
the
as a
mock
number.
draft. Look at the mock
updated
draft.
mock draft.
Look at the mock
Jameis
draft.
Winston is a
Marcus
#1
Mariota goes
quarterback
#1.
being
Look at
taken
the
right
mock
now.
draft.
You can't predict the future, guys.
Second off,
right?
like
You don't know
Noah
where
said, he
Mariota's
has
gonna go.
unfinished business. He wants to win a national championship. Now, I believe he'll be
If he
coming
would've
back.
won-
It's not all about the
If he
If you
moolah.
would have won, I would have told him to
Mariota
left.
destroyed Jameis
I would
Winston.
have told him to leave.
Terrible.
But he should come back.
The NFC and AFC championship game will be played this weekend, and we're going to ask the boys who their picks are for the winners and why. Noah, who's your pick?
Well, in the AFC, I have New England over the Colts, and then in the NFC, I have Seattle over Green Bay, okay? New England has a high-powered offense, and they have one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game, and then they also have one of the best coaches of all time. They're just more experienced than the Colts, and then for Seattle, they have a high-powered defense, and they will beat the Packers.
Yeah.
Genty, what do you think?
I don't think anybody's going to beat Seattle along the way, so they'll be in there. The Patriots, who's going to take down Tom Brady, the best quarterback of all time? Nobody. It'll be Seattle against the Patriots. The Patriots will tear that defense up. I know Seattle has the best defense in the league, but also the Patriots have the best offense in the league, and I think Tom Brady's unstoppable. He makes all the receivers better than they are, and they'll win it.
Dwayne, the next 24 seconds are yours.
Dan Marino, best quarterback of all time. Anyway, the Indianapolis Colts,
Brady.
Andrew Luck.
Brady didn't win a Super
Okay,
Bowl.
Andrew Luck beat Peyton Manning. I feel like this guy, he's about to make a run to the Super Bowl. He's not going to win it, but he's going to make a run. And on the other side, we got the Packers versus Seattle. I feel like the Packers are going to win. They started off 2-3, and now these guys have moved on to 13-3 for the rest of the season. These guys are hot. They're not going to lose. They're going to beat Seattle. They're going to go to the Super Bowl. They're going to win it. Cheese hit, cheese whiz. Let's go.
Now for our final topic today, we'll be talking about the Des Bryant catch. In last week's game versus the Packers, Des Bryant made what looks to be like an unbelievable catch and was ruled not a catch because the officials say he didn't complete the process. However, do you believe that was a catch, Genty?
Of course I do. Honestly, I hate the Cowboys. I hate everything they stand for. I hate Des Bryant, but that was a catch. He took 3 steps after he caught the ball, tried to make a football move. If anything, this should have been ruled a fumble. If anything, that was a great catch by a great receiver.
Took 2 steps.
That was 3 steps. He took 3 steps, made a football
2
fumble.
steps. Ball hit the ground.
Dwayne, what do you think?
It wasn't a catch. You go look at 5 years ago, it's the Calvin Johnson catch. That wasn't
That
a
was
catch.
2 steps.
He came down,
That
the
was-
ball
that was
hit
2
the ground.
steps.
Okay, same thing
Des Bryant
happened.
made
He
3
took
steps.
one. He took 2 steps. He took 2
took
steps, and
3
the
steps
ball
and
hit
made
the
a football
ground. He
move.
bobbled the ball. It's not a catch. It's the rule. You got to complete a
was a
process.
fumble,
As
if
you're
anything.
going down, the ball cannot hit the ground, and that's what it did. I don't want to hear any excuses.
took 3
Des
steps.
Bryant should have any excuses because they shouldn't be playing that game. Detroit Lions should be in that game.
All right, Noah, make your last point.
By rule, it wasn't a catch, but in my opinion, it should be a catch.
But he just said
He
that
had,
it wasn't a catch.
No,
so
no,
you
no,
just
no.
contradicted
By rule, it wasn't a catch.
You just
But
contradicted
if
yourself.
I had an opinion, it
It's a
would have been a
stupid
catch.
rule
All right?
by
Yeah,
the
it's a
NFL.
stupid rule. Roger Goodell is not back on thin ice. He should have changed this rule by now. Do you agree, Dwayne?
No,
This
I
rule
don't.
should-
I
you
don't.
don't-
agree.
you
I
don't
don't
think this
agree.
rule should
I
be a
don't
change?
agree.
Why not?
The
That
Lions
was-
should have lost that game the same way.
That
the
was a
Cowboys lost
playoff
that
game. You can't have that decide that game. That was a playoff game.
It happened.
Thank you for watching our last episode of the semester. We'll be back in 2 weeks with a new and improved set and cast. Check out all our other videos here on the Lamphere TV Productions YouTube page, and also follow us on Twitter at LamphereTV. For everyone here at the Shot Clock Studios, I'm Remy Monahan. Grab life by the horns.